Much of what I will say will seem extravagant, but I persist in saying it so that some of what I say will be heard. I have always hated slavery. It is a poor school for the human intellect, and it provokes cruelty in the human heart. My dream has always been, still is, and shall forever be freedom! There is a particularly insidious damage done to the spirit of a man who's been enslaved. You may remove the shackles from his wrists, and he will obstinately struggle against the weight of his phantom bondage. You might take away the fetters from his ankles and his feet, yet he will continue to shuffle vaultingly as if still caught by some invisible restraint. But let that same man lose the chains from his mind. Those of you who are fortunate enough to live in the generations beyond the curse of slavery, take a good look at your young black brethren as they go to and fro. Still wearing that ball and chain, still waiting for the revolution to be televised. This phenomenon owes its existence to the most important aspect in the struggle for liberation: the breaking of unconscious habits and conditioned responses. The African in North America, the so-called Negro, has endured for nearly 300 years unspeakable crimes against his body, against his spirit, against his mind. In spite of that, in order to survive, no. In order to thrive, and yet again, no. In order to prevail, the African American must learn these indispensable lessons. He must learn how to read. He must learn how to write. He must learn how to be free. He must learn how to fight. Rise, my brethren. Rise up from your knees and cleanse your mind of the white man's vision of bondage, then replace it with the black man's dream of freedom. Rise above oppression. Rise above race. Rise above yourselves and triumph over life. For 26 years, I prayed on my knees and received no response. Until I prayed with my life. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Those who would profess to favor freedom and deprecate agitation are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. They want rain without thunder and lightning. It is not the gentle shower that we need. We need the storm. We need the whirlwind. We need the earthquake. And maybe then, once and for all, mankind will learn this indisputable truth that where justice is denied, where ignorance is enforced, where poverty prevails, and where one class is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, persons nor property will be safe. Strength of body never found. It must be created. There is no liberation without literacy. Freedom without literacy is still bondage. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing